What is going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here with another live watch-along, if you dare. Spurs taking on Bournemouth at the Vitality down south. I'm here with Amir. We're going to go through all the peaks and troughs, the ups and downs, all the drama that's going to be involved tonight. I don't know how many ups we're going to get, but definitely... guaranteed some downs.
Well, if we have any form of shots on goal, off target, hit
we had
the
a shot within a
post.
minute last time.
There you go, and I was excited. I was off my seat for that, for the little tail chance. So no, yeah, hopefully we'll be there through the many ups of this away day down at the south coast, down at Bournemouth. Going to be a very, very tricky game. I know they haven't had the best run of results recently, and they've been struggling a little bit, but they're still such a very, very good team and tough team to play. And of course, they nicked 3 points off us at home, so we really do owe them one here today.
Absolutely, and I think the big fear going into this game is Bournemouth on a 11-game not winning streak.
Yeah.
Not losing streak, but I think it's 5 draws and 6 defeats in their last 11 games.
It's not great.
Is Dr. Tottenham, is there an appointment tonight? Or do they have an opening? Or is Dr. Tottenham closed for business?
Well, as you know, Sim, as you very well know,
they always have an opening.
Exactly, there's always an opening.
24/7,
24/7 coverage. 27. If you're feeling like you need to call, where they're going to be there to.
Doesn't matter if you have insurance
answer.
or not.
It doesn't.
They're irrelevant.
Matter.
They will treat you. They will treat you.
You will get answered. Your call will be answered. So
it's
tough. It's tough. Look, it's been a tough watching Tottenham the last few months, Sim, hasn't it? You know, some of the games that we've played in, we've looked okay. You know, your Brentfords, your away days up at Everton, we looked all right. But then some of the games that you cast your minds back to, they were so bad. Nottingham Forest away, Fulham at home. Wolves at home, another horrible performance, and not even to mention the Chelsea and Arsenal ones, which were absolutely horrific. So, look, to be honest, I'm coming into this game with not a lot of expectations. To be honest with you, Sim, you know, I will take a scrappy, hard fought, you know,
something
1-0.
I think
like Palace.
I don't think we should. I don't think we should be under any illusions, despite Bournemouth's form. This is going to be a very difficult game. Bournemouth are probably playing better than us in a weird way, even though they're getting the results.
They are playing better.
You watch them play, they are always in a tough game for any opposition. They always a threat. They always, every game, they create chances. Every game, they put in lots and lots of energy. So I'm not expecting an easy game, an easy ride.
They're going to press us. They're going to press us.
I'm not saying it's not possible for us to get a result. I'm just saying, don't look at their form and think today is going to be an easy ride, because it's never an easy ride against Bournemouth, especially in the Vitality. You know, they have the 4th best defensive home record, so they're not easy to score against at home.
You couldn't score against them at home, let alone away.
Exactly. We can't score any time. Lineup is on screen right now. Vicario in goal, Porro, Romero, Van de Ven and Jed Spence. Spence coming in for Ben Davis. Bergvall, Paulinho and Bentancur back in the side and together with Xavi, Tel and Moani. They have it as a 4-3-3. They think it's going to be Xavi off the left, Moani off the right, with Bergvall in the midfield 3, with Tel up front. What do you reckon, Amir? Do you reckon that's the kind of setup it's going to be? Is that the one you want it to be? And also, what do you think of the lineup in general?
I'm not really too sure what it's going to be, Sim. I mean, as soon as I looked at the players on the team sheet, I couldn't really figure out who was in what position. It's not 100% clear. Will Randall Kolo Muani be going through the middle, or will it be given to Tel? I'm not too sure who's our centre forward here, with Richie not being on the bench. So it's a tricky one. And where's Xavi playing? Is Xavi in the 10, or are we going to leave that for Bergvall? And is he playing off the left? I'm not quite too sure what Frank's gone with here today. What do you think, Sim?
Yeah, I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for looking at that, but I assume it's a double pivot. Yeah, Bergvall. I kind of think it will be Bergvall on the 10, Xavi off the left. I do think it's going to be what it is on screen. But then what it is on screen, maybe you have Bergvall in his right position, but the front three, they're all in their wrong position.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Yeah.
So for me, how I would like it to be is you put Tell on the left, Xavi in the 10, Moani up top, and I think you just have to put Bergvall on the right. Like, you just have to bite the bullet if that's the kind of way you're playing. Maybe put Bergvall right wing, albeit that's his wrong position, but at least you got Tell, Xavi and Moani all in their right position. Now we have Bergvall in his right position, but Moani, Tell and Xavi in their wrong position.
Do you think there's any chance it could be a change in formation and it could be a 2 up top? With Moani and Tell just playing...
But then who's on the wing? Got Simmons on the left and Xavi on the right.
Yeah.
Sorry, and Bergvall on the right.
And Bergvall on the right, yeah.
It could be a 4-2-2-2. He's done that before.
Yeah.
4-3-1-2. Yeah, I actually like that. Who said that? Antonis. So 3 in the middle, Xavi in the 10 with Moani and Richarlison up top. But it's going to lack
Not
width.
Richarlison, Tell.
Sorry, Tell and Moani up top. But it's going to lack width. You know, you're going to have to hope Porro and Spence get forward a lot because it's going to be very narrow.
It will be narrow. It will be narrow. The question is, can we create more this way? You know, maybe having 2 up top in this kind of formation, we can create a little bit more. I'm sceptical, but that's just because of what I've seen this whole season, really, so far. But look, we go into it. Hopefully, we can nick something. We saw against Palace, you know, it wasn't the greatest game of football, but we managed to get something from a set piece as usual, and we managed to come away with the 3 points. And that, for me, needs to be our focus because we've dropped so many points this season from winning positions in games that we should have got a lot more from. So for me, we really need to be focusing game by game and just make sure we're bringing home some points on the table.
Before I carry on, I just want to say, I've seen a lot of the comments that we did hear some sad news today.
Yeah.
Martin Shivers, a Spurs legend, has sadly passed away at the age of 80 years of age. He was a decorated player of Tottenham. He's won 1 UEFA Cup, part of that winning team in 72, sorry.
Incredible.
Won 2 League Cups. He played 278 games, scoring 118 goals. A brilliant scoring record. He was also a big part of the club post-retirement, and he's always been in around the club in his latter years. I believe he was also... I seem to remember when I was younger, he was like the announcer, or like the pool, kind of like the Paul Coy halftime thing. When I was younger, like 2003, or at least he was a part of like the halftime ritual. He's a player that a lot of people remember fondly, and obviously thoughts and prayers are with his family at this difficult time. But 100%. Rest in peace, an absolute legend. That is Martin Shivers, and a very, very sad day for Tottenham. They will be wearing black armbands tonight
paying respects to Shivers. Very good.
The away team.
Very good.
Okay, so back on the game, we'll look at Bournemouth's lineup. So that's it on screen. Petrovic in goal, Jimenez, Hill, Senesi and Truffet in the back line. Alex Scott, Lewis Cook in midfield with Semenyo playing his last game, of course he is. Tavernier, Krupe, supporting Evan Nilsson. You look at that team, obviously, of course, Semenyo gets delayed all the way until they play us. This is going to be his last game. So is he guaranteed to score? Probably.
Depends if Dr. Tottenham answers the call.
When you look at that team, is that a team that you think that you're worried about?
Very worried about. Very worried about. You've got players in there that can hurt you. You know, even Nilsson, you give him a sniff, anything inside the 18-yard box, he's going to have a pop. You've got Semenyo, who, look, we know why City have paid the big money for him. We know what quality he has. Tavernier as well, fantastic player. And this Bournemouth team, they're a very well-oiled machine. They are going to press us. They're going to go at us. They're going to try and win the ball high up. And that's why I'm worried that they can hurt us. You know, if they can overturn the ball in dangerous positions, get the ball straight into Semenyo, even Nilsson, that's where they can hurt us.
I'm expecting more long balls tonight, not just because of it's how we play, but I also think Frank is going to want to bypass their press. I think he's not going to want to get involved in playing build up.
But then why not play Richie because too many minutes?
Richie Mivell, well, maybe he needs a rest.
Maybe he needs a rest because just in terms of hold up play, you think Richarlison would be the best player for that.
Potentially, well, I think Moani maybe, but maybe them together. Get them together. Then maybe that would have been the best. So they're saying, Sky Sports are saying Bergvall in the 10, Tell off the right, and Simmons off the left, with Moani up top. So that's their guess. Tell right wing, which we've seen him play right wing once or twice under
We
Ange.
have. It could be like where we saw Kudus sometimes there on the right, but he'd tuck in a bit more and come closer to the centre forward. It could be like a hybrid position for Tell, where he's on the right certain parts of the time and other times he's cutting into the middle to add bodies into our attack. I'm not too sure how that's going to work. It's going to be very interesting to see.
We'll let you know as well any other goals that go in tonight. There's a hell of a lot of football going on tonight. 7 other games. This is one of 8 games. So we are about to kick off here at the Tottenham Stadium. What is your prediction? Quick fire prediction.
I'm going to go with a cheeky 2 draw.
Yeah, that was my prediction. 2-2 as well. I've got a feeling as much as we're not playing well, they're very open. But I think as much as they're open, we're going to allow them the ascendancy, and I think they like to rein in shots, and they're very much a shoot on sight kind of team, and we do allow those shots.
We could learn a bit from that. We could learn a bit from that.
I think so as well. But I think with Xavi back in, I believe we should have the ability to open it up a few times because
I hope so,
because they are a very open team. So I think we might not have to open them up. I think they might be open, if you know what I mean. So hopefully we can exploit that. Acoustic says he thinks it's 4-3-1-2. All right, we're about to kick off. Tottenham kicking from left to right in their all yellow kits. Let the drama commence.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on. Xavi is kicking off, and we're underway. And straight away back to Vicario. That was quick. Vicario lumps it forward. Here's Mawani. Tottenham looking for a quick start. Matisse Tell. So Matisse Tell is definitely off the left here. Oh, so maybe I'm right. Maybe it's Bergvall off the right.
Off the right, yeah.
Let's see. It looks like at the beginning is Tell off the left.
Xavi does look like he's in the 10.
Get your predictions in the chat, guys. Yeah, it looks like Bergvall off the right, Xavi in the 10, which I'm not... I think if that's the lineup, that's how I would have played it, so I'm kind of happy he's gone with that. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, it looks like Mawani up front, Xavi in the 10, Tell off the left, and Bergvall playing on the right today. So kind of right half space.
Personally, I would have liked to see 2 up top, but that's just me. I just think when you've got a couple of strikers up there, creates a bit
Evan
more
Nilsson
confusion.
has won a corner.
And I think it could have challenged their defence a little bit more, having to deal with Tell and Mawani. But let's see how we get on. First corner of the game here. See how we do.
Get your predictions in as well. Let me know what you're thinking about this game. Are you confident? We do have a corner here. 90 seconds into the game. Played it short. Crossed into the box, headed away by Kolo Mawani. Only as far as Jimenez and Krupi. Won by Tell. Tries to find Mawani, and it's a loose pass, and Bournemouth win it back. Lewis Cook. 3-1 Bournemouth, says Casper. Nathan Newman says 3-1 loss, and Frank sacked. Does he get sacked if we lose tonight?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I mean, I personally, I would have sacked him yesterday, but I think the club are going to give him at least until the end of the season, really.
I think they're just going to give every chance for him to turn it around, and I think they don't want, as their first appointment, this board, a real embarrassment early sacking, you know what I mean, and a real wrong decision. But Trufe into Evan Nilsson's a chance here. Bournemouth in behind. Good defending by Romero.
But they
and
can
Porro.
just pin this on Levy. This one they could say
They could say,
oh, it was a Levy choice. You know, this wasn't our guy.
But Vinay can't.
True.
And Vinay and Lange are the ones who are at the head of this. So I think they're the ones making the decision at the end of the day. So I think for them, they don't want, especially for Vinay, ball in the box. Scott is there and Vicario has it. I don't think Vinay wants a kind of January sacking for his first appointment as whatever he is, whatever you call it, chairman? No, CEO?
CEO.
Yeah, chief executive. So I think they're going to give it until it's beyond recoverable. I think they're going to give it every opportunity.
But what is beyond recoverable?
We're only 4 points off fifth. So as long as that's the situation, they're going to give it they're going to give it an opportunity. You know what I mean?
it's quite clear to all Tottenham Hotspur supporters that we aren't pushing for Europe this season.
I agree, especially how we're playing.
Yeah, how we're playing. We're pushing for 12th.
Here's Paulinho to tell. Back into Romero.
I mean, in some of these games, Sim, we've barely strung 5-6 passes together.
Paulinho and Bentancur with a bit of link up.
But look, it's good until we just give it away. It's
Van de Ven now. Jed Spence.
Seriously, come on, Tottenham.
Xavi into Paulinho. Is this his first start in second start in like 7 games or something. And turns out, he hasn't started much. Bergvall goes for goal and nearly spilled by Petrovic. It was a shot from 25 yards somewhere.
Well,
something we haven't seen the like.
Against the boss's orders, right?
Yeah, probably.
But I liked it. I wanted to see him wind one up
Didn't have many options, so why not?
If he had got the height on it, it might have challenged the keeper a bit more.
But
decent effort
bit
from
troubled
Bergvall.
by it. Well, he got a shot on target early on.
It's something.
Semenyo, who will be playing his last game tonight for Bournemouth, as
what was it,
confirmed by
65 million?
That's his release clause going to Man City. Tavernier.
Well, they're buying pure quality.
Good defending by Romero and into Xavi flicked into Moani. Can we get a quick break here, Xavi?
Who's up there with him?
Back heels it to Tell. Oh, he keeps it in.
Well done.
Tell off the left-hand side. He's going to take on Hill. He cuts inside. Matisse Tell. Can he go for goal? He does!
Oh, it's a great goal!
Matisse Tell!
Come on, Tell.
You beauty!
Come on.
Come on!
Get in
Come
there.
on, Matty. And that's why he should be
on.
getting so much more game time.
Oh, it's
a brilliant
ridiculous.
finish. He cuts inside on the edge of the area and he finds the far corner. It's a daisy cutter going along the ground and Matisse Tell has the opening goal of the game.
Come on, Matisse.
And it's brilliant. Good link up between him and Xavi. He's taking on Hill one-on-one. What he does, he just gets a yard and finds the bottom corner. It's a brilliant finish. Come on, boys. It's a brilliant, brilliant start. A brilliant goal. Xavi does really well. Holds the ball up. Gives it off to Tell. And look, Tell's capable of this. We have seen it. We've seen he's capable of something like this. He shapes up Hill. He shoots along the... I tell you what. What's the keeper doing there? Is that just a good finish or does he delay his reaction? Oh, is it a deflection?
Did it take a nick there on the way through?
Did it take a nick? He has a shot.
I think it might take a little tiny touch.
But he
like
he
a
has
lot
the
of Tell's
shot.
goals. He likes a little deflected goal.
He does. And that's another goal for him, though. And hopefully this is the start of some good form. See, I thought he had a decent performance against Sunderland.
Look, every time he's come on, he's done well, right? When he came on against United.
They're focusing on Petrovic. They're saying Petrovic might have made an error here. Was it just a delayed reaction from Petrovic, or was there a little nick? It was hard to see.
It didn't look like the fastest shot either.
No,
with the
I
most
was looking.
power.
It was like an accurate shot, but did Petrovic? Why was he so slow to move to it? It seemed he was very slow. But we have an early lead here.
Come on.
And that's exactly what we needed in this kind of game. And that's what Matisse Tell was all about. And I don't understand why he's been sidelined for so long, much of this season. You know what's crazy? I was saying this to Ben. He has played, I think, 600 minutes or something. Brennan Johnson this season, who we know has also been sidelined, he's been out of favour. He's played double the minutes as Tell. And he's a player that's been sidelined. So that's how little Tell has played.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Whenever he's played, he came on against United, he scored.
Yep.
He played against Leeds, he scored, he did quite well. Whenever he's come on, he came on against Slavia, I remember, did quite well. He came on against Newcastle, I remember, did quite well. And yet he's never been given a run of games. Now he started against Sunderland, and now he's started today, and he's got a goal. I just don't another goal.
And deservedly so.
I don't understand why he hasn't been given more opportunities.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but is that another assist for Xavi?
Another assist for Xavi as well, straight away,
Beautiful.
straight off the bat.
Straight off the bat. Beautiful. So he's already having an effect coming back into the team.
Oh, Semenyo, the challenge.
Now, this is where we need to stay gun-ho. We need to be on them. We need to get the second. We don't want to slip into what happened against Sunderland. Let this team back into the game.
George Orton says, Defo and Nick, as the defender tried to get his legs together, came off the inside of his ankle at WeAreTottenhamTV. So maybe that's why the keeper's late reaction It was a deflection. It was hard to see on the replay. Have to look at it again.
But look, if you don't shoot, you don't score, right? Tell's making his own luck by actually cutting around the defender, cutting in.
He's got a good
and
shot
having
on him
a
as well, and he's
decent
capable of
shot.
that.
Yeah. Look,
I'm glad he was confident enough to do that.
He was confident enough to do it. We've seen him do it before, and hopefully we'll see plenty more of that from Matisse.
All right, here's Senesi. Oh, it's a good
that's
ball
a
into the
good
box,
ball.
and Romero gets a good touch on that. I think Romero's touch puts off Evan Nilsson there. I think he just about gets a little nick, and it puts off Evan Nilsson, because that's a great ball in. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't get a touch. Maybe it's just. Yeah, he does. He gets a little touch on it, and I think it just makes sure
It's
Evan
enough
Nilsson.
to put him off.
Long ball forward. Moani.
Fighting for it, winning it. Well done, Colo. Well
Brilliant
done.
challenge from Moani and Paulinho. Forward into Tell. His chest control, looking for Spence, can't find it. Here's Tavernier. Krupi.
Well one back from Tottenham, though.
Bentancur.
Come on, Rodrigo.
Oh, Javi is touch. Can he go? He's got a bit of space here, Javi. Into Bergval. Bergval off the right hand side. Can he put in a cross? Here's Porro. Paulinho. Oh, nice ball to Javi. Was actually a bit inaccurate. Javi can take in his stride. Here's Krupe. Tavernier. Down the line, looking for Evan Nilsson. It's a good ball. He's actually got the wrong side of Van der Ven, which is hard to do. Holds it up, and here's Tavernier. He's about 25 yards out. He goes for goal, and it's just wide. No, a classic Spurs letting a shot from 25 yards, though.
We've seen so many of them bend into the far corner.
Volderon says, finally a goal from open play. Love Tell, just shoot. I think Tell's got so much ability, man.
I just don't think we've seen enough of him, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's been so underdeveloped this year. He should have got so much more game time. Oh, it's not gone out of play. Here's Alex Scott.
I mean, we signed him for a reason from Bayern Munich, right? We had him
Yeah.
on loan for a little bit, and we decided to make it permanent.
And then we didn't include him in the squad, and then we
Crazy.
barely played him.
Crazy. Maybe a bit more mismanagement from Tottenham Hotspurs. Who would have thought?
Oh, look, maybe he's finally coming into his own, and maybe this is his development. Let's just hope.
But it makes you question in the last 3-4 months where we haven't been seeing so much of him. And
It's just a bit peculiar, isn't it? I would have liked to have seen a lot more of him. Here's Jimenez. Krupe. Oh, it's a good run from Jimenez. He's gone right through the half of our team and played in Evan Nilsson, who just about keeps it in, and it's just wide. I think the flag's up anyway. Flags up against Evan Nilsson, but nearly a good opening. Was this offside? It looked offside, to be honest. Jimenez, yeah, he's well off Evan Nilsson.
you can see the danger he's causing, though, with that run.
And the
If he gets it right, they're a very, very dangerous side, Bournemouth.
All right, Vicario. Leland Pippa says, love this channel. Big up. Big up,
Come on.
Leland. Come on. 1,400 of you, by the way, in the chat. Only 147 likes. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000 likes.
Come on, guys.
Would really appreciate everyone who's watching the stream. Just scroll down, smash the like button. Would really appreciate help support the stream. Once Van der Ven running back and holds off Evan Nilsson into Spence. Brilliant turn from Jed Spence. And now he's running on the left-hand side. He's into space. Down the line, looking for Tell. It's over here. I don't think Tell's getting there. Actually, he does keep it in. And is he brought down there? Tell is saying that was a foul. Jimenez saying it was a fair challenge. Let's see this. Does Tell get ahead of him?
Tell does get ahead of him there.
Oh, is that not a foul? I don't know, because he's getting there. Tell's getting there, and he literally drags him down.
That's a penalty
I
for
think
me.
that's a penalty,
That's
man.
a penalty for me.
I think that's a penalty. Yeah, I think he drags
VAR
him
looking
down.
at it.
No,
VAR having
no.
a look at it. No.
VAR aren't looking at it. They say fair challenge. To me,
But he's not challenging the ball though.
that's the
though,
thing.
is he?
I understand shielding out a player. I don't have a problem with that. But Tell was literally getting round him, and he's dragging him down.
He's dragging him down.
He dragged him down.
Look, that's one that I seriously think VAR should be having a look
I think
at.
that's a penalty, man.
I think
he's got away with that.
Because Tell's going to make it around. He's going to make it around. He's getting to the ball.
And the only way he made sure he didn't was drag. He literally fell on the floor and dragged him down. That was the only way he stopped him. I don't understand that.
Well,
but it's one of those, because it was like a minor, because it's like a minor incident. Like they won't make a big deal of it because it was a bit unorthodox. Could you argue he's shielding out, but he was not shielding the out of play.
He wasn't shielding it out. No,
he
wasn't playing the ball at all.
No, he's focusing on stopping Tell completely. I don't understand how that's not a penalty. They've got away with that massively.
Big time.
What's up, bro? Says, love the chanting, great support. Yeah, the away fans are very, very loud.
Oh, the best.
Very
best
loud
in
at
the
the
league,
moment.
honestly.
They're really singing their hearts out. You can hear them. Are there any other goals in the Premier League? No, this is the only goal so far. Here's Paulinho. Is that a foul? He gets there first, and now
Bergvall win it.
He gets there, but it's hit. Porro goes long. Bergvall heads on, looking for Moani. Can't outmuscle Senesi, and down the line Semenyo flicks it, but Paulinho wins it in the centre, and Senesi clears.
You see, that's where we need to be a bit better, Sim. We won the ball back, but then the pass wasn't good enough. You know, if the pass is a little bit better, we're in the final third. We're making attacking plays.
Ball into... Oh, good turn from Tell. And he turns away from Jimenez.
He's on fire at the moment,
Here's
Matisse.
Paulinho. Bergvall. Back to Paulinho. Out wide to Bentancur. Here's Van de Ven. Tottenham having a bit of possession here. Trying to get the ball down on the ground and pass it around. Here's... Tell, nice, takes it in, gives it to Spence, back to Tell, into Bentancur. It's good football. Here's Bentancur, turns, and come on, quick, make a decision. Why are you waiting? Why is he delaying?
He's looking for an outlet. He's found Spence.
Out wide to Spence, and now Paulinho. Bergvall, he's again 25 yards out from goal. Is he thinking about it? 1-2 here with Moani. He's in the box, into the box. Tell's in there. It's cleared away. It's nice football again from Tottenham.
Bergvall's been good today, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's adapting to that right wing spot pretty well. Nice play from Romero. Back to Vicario. Here's Van de Ven to Xavi.
He's also been fantastic.
Yeah,
today.
he's had a good start as well. He's not giving the ball away cheaply.
He's looking for the ball. He's looking to get on it, looking to make things happen. The beautiful back heel to set Tell off down that wing as well for the goal.
Here's Vicario.
It's better from Tottenham. It's better.
Oh, Spence. Cuts inside. Goes long. It's a good ball. And Moani on the right hand side. He's got no support. Can he cut inside and find an opening? Gives it to Porro. Oh, he went for a cross and he wins a corner. It's good football, I have to say. We've been playing quite a quick passes, direct. It's been good today.
Do you think the pressure's off when we're away from home or something? What is going on?
I definitely think the way we play isn't as important like when you're away from home, because you don't have a bunch of fans on your back, like 60,000 watching it. And as well, I think when you're away from home, teams open up for you a lot more because they're naturally going to attack more, and that suits us, I think. And I think definitely Bournemouth, the way they play, it suits us. Most goals from corners. So Tottenham only one behind Arsenal on goals from corners this season. Tell's going to take an outswinger. He dinks it to the back post. Here's Romero and hit away, and it's given a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Bournemouth. They're singing, "You know what we are. We know what we are."
Pedro Porro here with a throw-in. around the halfway.
Last time we went against Bournemouth, they won from an early goal. Could this be the same for us, says Canilzi? Yeah, last season they won 1-0 up from a corner, I remember. Hyson. And that was pretty much the end of it. Moani, nice touch into Paulinho. Brilliant from Paulinho. Turns into Moani. Into Xavi, flicks it into Bergvall, running down the right side.
Middle.
Moani's in there. Can he find him? Oh, it's blocked. It's going to be in a corner. It's more good football from Tottenham. We're getting some good combination play.
But you see, it's coming from us winning the ball back high up. We're doing it well today. We did this well against Sunderland in the first half as well. But we pressed them high, but then we stopped doing that.
I'm happy in a moment we've got the early goal, but we haven't stopped.
We haven't stopped. We need a second. Look, you're never going to be comfortable away from home with a 1-0 lead. Can we get another one from this corner?
Header by Romero, just over the bar.
It's a chance,
off the top of the net.
It's a chance.
Matty's Tell. Another. You know what? Tell's got some good corners. He's got good delivery.
Excellent corners. That's a real chance. That is
a good chance. Over the bar. There's been a goal at the Hill Dickinson, and it's Michael Keane who has given Everton a 1-0 lead.
Semenyo winning the ball, flicking it onto Evanilson. Evanilson now looking to spread the play. Bournemouth swinging it round the back now.
Oh, nice play from Porro, good in anticipation, and he's won the ball back for Tottenham, and he's looking for a runner. Tell's making the run, decides to go against it, and goes backwards.
That's a foul, ref. Surely.
Tavernier into Alex Scott. Lewis Cook. Truffet. Here's Senesi. Now Hill goes out wide. Jimenez into Krupe, into Evanilson, who cuts it back, and it's into the side netting. It's going to be a corner. Been good defending at the moment as well, just making sure that keeping them away from the goal.
Can see though they're creeping into the game more and more, Bournemouth.
Evanilson's been their biggest threat, just that running behind on the channel.
He has. Semenyo those also look dangerous anytime he's getting himself on the ball. Ball's going to be whipped in here.
Tavernier to whip this in swinging, and it's header by Evanilson, and he won it, but it's blocked, and it's going to be another corner, I think. Moani. It's going to be Tavernier again. Plays it short into Alex Scott, who goes down the line and dinks it in, and a header in the near post, and Senesi is cleared away just before it gets to him. And now Krupe, great control that is by Krupe. And Jimenez takes it past Xavi, and he thought about lining one up. He ends up putting it out wide to Tavernier, who whips it in, and Evanilson's header is 1-1.
It's a fantastic goal, Sim. It's a fantastic goal. We could see it coming. They're coming into the game. They're getting men in the box. We're sitting off them, but they're attacking us.
We've been good today. What?
Sim, though, look at this attack. Look at this attack. Look how many bodies forward Bournemouth have in this attack when they put that ball in. They've got 5 or 6 attackers in and around the penalty box, ready. Whenever we attack, we're not like that. Look at this.
Like Moani there, he had no support.
No support, nothing. We don't get enough players forward. Look at them there. You're putting
5 men in the
box. 5 men
there.
with 6 on the edge there. You've got 5 or 6 players in a dangerous area. You've put a fantastic ball in.
Header in. Oh, it's a great header.
And it could have. Look, there were other people there ready to put it in as well. The ball didn't need to be perfect. It needed to be in the right area. Evanilson's put himself in the right area. It's a fantastic header. And they deserve to be 1-1 here. They deserve.
Cario can't do anything about that.
No.
I think we've been the better team so far, but Bournemouth had a bit of a spell possession, and we end up conceding.
I don't know if we have been the better team, Sim.
I think so. I think we were playing quite well.
I don't know. We got a good goal from Matisse, but apart from that, what have we really done?
Got some nice combinations on some corners.
Yeah, but still not enough for me. Not enough. We haven't created openings. We haven't cut them open. We haven't had a threatening shot on target, you know, unless you count the Bergvall from 25 yards, you know.
Well, we are level, and we couldn't hang on. And Bentancur is in trouble, and he plays it back to Vicario and goes out of play. Spence,
Cucurella got a red card.
Who did? Cucurella. Cucurella has been sent off for Chelsea. It is a red card at Craven Cottage. So Chelsea down to 10 men, but this doesn't count as Rossini's first game. Oh, what are you doing? Bentancur giving away crew piece. So Romero deals with it. All of a sudden, we're under the cosh and we're struggling to handle their pressure. Here's Porro. Oh, Bentancur's having a shocker. He plays it, and now Tavernier on the edge of the area, good defending by Romero. Now Bergvall, Xavi.
That's better. Tottenham.
Lovely, Xavi,
That's
brilliant,
better,
brilliant turn. Oh wait, get up, no, he's got to be a yellow. He's got to be a yellow.
It's got to be.
It's got to be. Brad dragged him down. He's lost his boot there. Who Xavi did?
Stepped on
He stepped on his shoe. And he
stepped on his shoe. And
yeah,
he's
that's
kept
why he
going.
slipped
That's why
over.
he slipped. Yeah.
How's it not a yellow? He's lost his boot. How's that not a yellow? Can't wait for Chav to get his boot back on. That was a lovely turn from him, though.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. We do a few nice things. I'm not saying that we haven't done anything nice in this game. We do, but we do it in little bits. We don't control a whole half. We don't control the game. I want to see more. I want to see more from Tottenham. I want to see us create. I want to see more attacking plays, more front foot football, more winning the ball high up.
All right, well, it's a free kick to Tottenham. We're just waiting for Xavi to get his boot back on. Harry Redknapp in the stands there. Interim settings. Is he eyeing it up? Is he eyeing the interim job?
I think he'd love it, wouldn't he?
Is he putting his name in the ring?
He'd love it. He'd sign Nico Cranchard back.
Get Nico back. Get Crouchy.
Nico back. Fantastic player. Terrific.
Here's Van de Ven. Oh, leaves it short for Xavi, who takes it. Van de Ven.
Very
Paulinho.
underrated for what he did for us.
Yeah,
Harry.
I agree.
Very, very underrated.
Did a brilliant
for what he
job
did for us.
Long ball forward, looking for Tell. Tell wins it and goes down the outside here. I thought he went the wrong side there, but he still got it. Looks for a little couple of tricks, and he's trying to bundle his way through, and he does brilliantly. Oh, well done, Tell. And here's Spence into Paulinho. I don't know how Tell kept the ball there. Here's Porro on the right-hand side. Lutmeg. Is he in the box? Oh, Semenyo comes back and does his defensive commentary. Does his defensive duties, I should say. Brilliant from Tell there. He's been giving their left-back a tough time, I feel.
Yeah.
Because he should have had the penalty there. And they can't seem to see it out. He seems to keep nicking it.
He's been very good. Probably been our best player on the day today.
Oh, given away, though. And Evan Nilsson's he threw on goal here. Vicario comes and claims. Oh, nearly a one straight through ball. Here's Bentancur.
You cannot be sloppy at the top level.
Porro. Romero. So Tottenham 53% possession at the moment. Van de Ven takes on Krupe, does brilliantly. Goes down
all the way,
line.
Mickey. All the way. Just keep going, Mickey.
Tell flicks it into Spence, who flicks away from Cook, but can't win the ball further forward. He kind of loses it with a heavy touch, gives it away. Jimenez down the line to Evan Nilsson, and it's missed, and Van de Ven and Bentancur can mop it up. Here's Porro. He goes long, looking for the run of Xavi. Is he going to keep that in? It's actually a good ball. I think Xavi's keeping this in. And he wins a corner, does he?
Yep. Got to be.
Well done, Xavi. On the right-hand side. So Tell's going to have an in-swinger now. Sim, the president of the Tell fan club. Damn right. Give me more Tell. I've been banging on about Tell since we signed him.
I've liked his attitude since he's come to Tottenham, to be honest with you. I loved it. Kid seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders.
All right, corner.
Come on, Mickey, get your head on this. Romero, one of yous. Ball's whipped in.
Oh, it's punched by the keeper. Only as far as Porro, who hoists it back towards Tell. His touch is poor, and actually, I think it's not back off him. He wins a throw. Anyone going to launch a long throw? Bergvall looks interested. No other goals so far in the other games that I can see. Bergvall. The last time he tried to attempt to throw, he didn't go too well. Again, the end of the Sunderland game.
Don't remind me, and I don't want to remember anything in the last 10 minutes of that game.
Bergvall to launch this one in.
We just chuck away valuable points at home like it's nothing, Sim.
Ball in, and headed on by Scott as Semenya heads it out, and Porro goes for a volley and over the bar. Marty Downson says, Sim, the president of the Frank Hate Club. Not the president. I don't hate Frank. I just think he's got to go.
And that's fair enough. That's your opinion, Sim.
I don't like how he talks about the club as well. I don't like how he talks about the club and how he gives off this impression that we're mid-table and we should be happy about it. Like, no, I'm not accepting that. Not accepting that, in my opinion. And I don't like the football he plays. But if he turns it around and gets us playing more like the first 20 minutes here, then it's better. But even today, it's kind of fizzled out a bit.
But
so far.
It's not. The thing is, though, we say it's better, but it's not, though, because we still have these spells in the game where we let our opponents in, and it wasn't that hard for them to get an equaliser. And when I'm looking at what Frank served up over these last 5-6 months, I can't see the justification for wanting to keep him, Sim. I just can't see it.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact that we get through managers like Socks.
Yeah, and that's I get that. I get what people are saying. Oh, you always want a project, and now you want to sack another manager. But I didn't want to sack the last one.
Exactly, I didn't want either.
So it's not like every manager I want sacked. It's just I didn't want to sack Conte either. But this one,
I didn't want Jose sacked when he got sacked.
He's just not the right fit in my opinion. But look, there is still this season is definitely salvageable. Like there's still a lot to play for. So he can prove me wrong. But right now, from what I'm seeing, for me, I just don't see what we're trying to do a lot of games. But today's been all right. His Bergvall, maybe we'll start playing more like this. And Bergvall does go for goal from 25 yards. I tell you what, it's not a bad effort. It hits the roof of the net. Well, it's a decent dipping shot. We're taking more shots today, aren't we?
Well, Bergvall's not listening to the manager's instruction, is he? Because, again, shooting from outside the box.
Running onto it. Nice
it was
effort.
A decent effort.
Unlucky.
Decent effort from Bergvall there.
Oh, I tell you.
It's closer than
not a bad effort.
It was a very decent effort from Lucas.
Brentford are 1-0 up against Sunderland, and yet again it's Igor Thiago. The guy is on fire.
Hey, shouldn't he be Brazil's number 9?
Yeah, he should be. But look at Bergvall. Why isn't he playing Bergvall there? Can you tell me? Why the hell is Bentancur not playing into Bergvall? He's completely free, and he ends up giving it away and start. What is going on? That is just a brainless decision, Bentancur. Yep. Brainless.
Yep.
Bergvall is there literally running into space, and he goes to the other side where there's no player. I don't understand you. Oh, he's been so poor today, Bentancur. He's having one of those games. He just has one of these games where just everything he does is wrong.
Overplayed?
Maybe. He seems to really like him, Frank, compared to Palhinha. He seems to prefer him.
I think we miss a bit of Pape Maté, to be honest with you. Carrying the ball, legs in that midfield.
Current winless run, there you go. Bournemouth 11. More winless games than West Ham. But they were second in October. How mad is that, Bournemouth? Palhinha to Tell. Wriggles out of a situation again and keeps it and gives it off to Palhinha. Well, Tell again. Keeping the ball, but Palhinha's been fouled. Free kick.
When's the ref going to start getting some cards out for these fouls?
going to be a free kick near the, about what, 40 yards from goal? Tell's going to take this one. Is Tell on free kicks today?
Whip towards the back post, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Unless we've got something planned.
Well, let's see.
Romero's there. He's going to peel away. I think we're going to go for Romero. We're going to try block off Semenyo. Didn't quite work. Out and Tavernier away. Here's Spence. Hoists it back forward. Chested. Here's Lewis Cook. Here's Antoine Semenyo. Paulinho coming over. Plays it back to Truffet. And Moani, he's been very quiet today, hasn't he, Moani? Haven't seen much of him.
Very quiet.
Bournemouth playing out the back. Brilliant ball to Krupi.
But then again, we've been quite quiet up top, apart from the goal. You know.
Jimenez. Oh, good defending from Spence. He's looking for option. Come on. Given away. Why is no one showing for him? Truffet. Semenyo. Going to take on Porro. Goes down the line. Cuts it in Porro and crosses it in, and it avoids everyone.
Tell you what, he's just got the beating of
Yeah,
Porro every time.
One.
Easy.
Nice cut back and cross in, and it's just out of play.
If that ball in is a little bit better, it's 2-1.
Long ball for... Oh, come on. Moani, is that a foul? Yep. Free kick to Bournemouth. Lewis Cook to take. Out wide. Semenyo. Cuts inside Porro again. Bergvall coming over to help. His Truffet. Semenyo. And now Jimenez. Is he going to line one up? He goes out wide. Tavernier whips it again. Same position as the goal. And Semenyo's in there. And Senesi. And it's 2-1 to Bournemouth. Krupi has scored. And same thing, crossing from the same position. This time it's Senesi at the back post, pulls it back, and there is Krupe, and it's 2-1 to Bournemouth.
Yep.
Just like that.
Yep. They've deserved it. Again, Sim, they're the only one in this game. We're not even in this game. Let's be real. We got an opening goal from a little bit of magic from Tell, but apart from that, we haven't done anything. It's
Ball
been
in.
Them applying the pressure.
Semenya, oh, is he off there? I think he might be on, actually. I think Van der Ven might be keeping him on.
It's
is he
offside.
off?
No, he's on. That was...
Huh?
Yeah, I think
behind the ball.
I think it's behind the ball. I think he's
Let's see,
onside.
Semenyo here. Senesi, yeah, he's behind the ball.
He's behind the ball. It's a perfectly good goal.
For fuck's sake, Tottenham. Why is no one picking up? How are there 3 touches in the box there? Just no one picking up their men. It's such slack marking. It's a goal.
But
So
apparently,
2-1. We've got 1-0 up in this game, and already we've given it up.
Apparently, though, we've got better defensively. This is what I'm told. We're better defensively than we were last year. Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
Spurs already have given up their lead here. Already. Oh, Tottenham fucking Hotspur.
And who's this now that's down? I haven't seen quite what's happened.
Is it Tell?
I can't see who's down.
Super chat from Ollie Sherman says 4 times now Bentancur has been in a progressive position with one option on the attack, and he loses it under no pressure. Yeah, I think he's been having a shocker, to be honest. I think he's been having a shocker today, Bentancur.
So why doesn't Frank address that at half time? That can easily be addressed. We've got players.
Got Gray.
Yeah.
Could bring on. Ball in. So they're saying that was it was onside. Look, I think Van de Ven there at the back post keeping him on.
It's causing havoc. Who's on Semenyo? Who's marking Semenyo?
And Krupi, why is Krupi completely free in there?
Listen, these players are just standing around doing nothing. They're not actually marking anyone. And look, they're looking at each other like, whose fault is that? Porro? Who's? Listen, this team
Everyone's bloody
they
fault.
look so disjointed, Sim. They don't even look like we've normalised just dropping points and losing and drawing. It's become second nature to Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, Krupe has 7 goals this season. Wow, very impressive. He's 19, is he? Impressive. Super chat from Nothing Here 23 James says, see what Matt Wells said about Ange.
Yep.
I did see what Matt Wells said about Ange. Glowing, it's fair to say. Said he was taking notes about a lot of his team talks and speeches because of how inspiring they were, and he was an amazing orator, an amazing speaker, and he really learned a lot from him, which doesn't surprise me, to be honest. But also he admired the way he played and stuck to his convictions. That's what he said. Well, none of that here. None of that at this club.
None of that at Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, this ain't allowed at Tottenham Hotspur.
You win us an FA Cup, Frank, we'll fire you. Don't worry.
Tell looking for Xavi. Wibber 001 says, can we never play in yellow again this season? Yeah, we seem to be very shy in yellow, but then again we seem very shy in white as well. Benton Core plays a fruit ball looking for Moani. He's close, but it doesn't quite get on the end of it. Throw in Jed Spence. There's a penalty at Man City, and it goes to Man City. Jeremy Doku brought down. So I'm guessing Haaland is about to take a penalty there. 5 minutes to go till the break. Vicario, fuck off! Oh God! What? How many times has he done that this season? We play it short to him and he just puts it straight out play in panic. It's happened at least once or twice a game, I swear.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
He's good at making saves. He's not so good with his feet, Sim.
Super chat from Volderon says Vicario on the floor before the shot was made. Yeah, because he's trying to get to the feet of Krupi, isn't he? I have to watch it again. Oh, headed on. And Moani, can he get there? Win to throw. Isaac Newton says, wake up 2:30 a.m. and got this performance. Joke. Sorry, man. It is 1-0 to Man City. Penalty from Erling Haaland.
You know what's going to happen after that.
Hopefully a hat-trick.
How many points are they behind now?
If they win this, they'll be 4.
4.
Sorry, if they win this... No, they win this, they'll be... Yeah, 4.
Okay.
No, they're they're 3 now. Sorry, they're 3 points behind now, but Arsenal have a game in hand tomorrow.
Okay.
Here's Lewis. Here's Senesi. Trufe. Scott.
It started so positive, Sim.
Yeah, for 20 minutes we were decent, but we didn't really take advantage of that moment we were on top.
It's because we don't control games. We let games control us. We let other teams control us.
Senesi in there.
We let
Semenyo.
them dictate everything.
Here's Tell. Look, he's got who's he got around him?
Nobody.
Someone help
Literally
him. He's doing brilliantly. He's been brought down, hasn't he? Yeah, he's done brilliantly there. But there's no player within 20 yards of him.
Nobody.
He's got 3 players there. There's a yellow card. Tell does really well to wriggle out that situation. But he's got no player within 20 yards of him. Yeah, Semenyo's been booked.
It was a cheeky one from Semenyo, to be fair. It was a yellow.
Xavi, we're looking for a quick free kick, but it's read by Evan Nilsson. But Bergvall comes snapping at his heels, and Tell has it now. Oh, brilliantly down the line. And again, Tell. And he keeps it in again. He's done so well. Van der Ven trying to get it in the box. Tell has just been brilliant.
Been our best player.
It's been hard to stop Tell. Every time he's got the ball, he's tried something, done something, and they're really struggling to contain him. Here's Romero. Porro. Cuts inside Semenyo. Oh, he's giving it away. And now Semenyo. Nothing here says, would you sack Frank after this big up from Saudi? From what the super chat actually reads is, he says, would you sack Frank after this big up from Saudi?
Yeah.
Which I don't know if he has done a big up from Saudi, Frank, but that's how the grammar reads. But he needs a comma.
He needs a comma, and we need a goal. we need a goal from somewhere. We need a few of them. And are we going to score any today, Sim? That's what I want to know.
I would happily get rid of Frank if. Look, maybe give Xavi a go. I don't know. Maybe he can get us playing some better football.
It's a really tricky one, isn't it?
Look where Brentford are now, said. No, where are they in the league now?
They're above us.
So at the moment, as things stand, Brentford are 5th.
Yeah.
They're 5th in the league. You know what's sad? They're 6 points ahead of us. 6 points. Wow.
That
Go on,
doesn't
Xavi.
surprise me.
4 minutes to be added on, free kick to Spurs. So right now, Tottenham are 14th, and obviously Bournemouth are 15th, a point behind us now with a win. Look, it's only half time, or not yet even. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Up the fucking Spurs.
Closer to relegation than Europe.
We're 13 points away from relegation, so that's not technically true.
But places-wise.
Places-wise, yes, that is true.
There you go.
Here's Vicario. Everton are now 4 points ahead of us. How's that happened? So embarrassing, man. Here's Bergvall to Porro. That's a good challenge.
Come on, let's sneak one here before half-time. Come on. Bit of positivity in the studio. Come on, Spurs. Come on,
let's nick one before half time.
Let's get one in. Let's.
It's just rinse and repeat, isn't it, at the moment with Tottenham?
It all looks so unhealthy. From the dressing room to the manager to the press conferences to the board level, everything looks wrong at our club.
Bergvall with the throw.
Everything.
Bergvall's throw. Can he head it on? He can't. Porro's going to get this. Out wide. Bergvall, one touch and cross. He tried to catch out the keeper, I think, did he?
I think he was just putting it into the mix.
Petrovic had to make a save.
I think it was just a misplaced
cross.
Yeah. I don't think he was going for goal there.
Oh, does he? I don't know. He's got the technique. It looks like here's Evan Nilsson.
Bergvall's looked bright though.
Him and Tell have been all right. Tell and Xavi have looked all right when they've had the chances on the ball, but they haven't seen it that much. And Mawani has been very quiet.
Would you sign him off what you've seen?
No.
No, neither would I.
Wouldn't. I think he's a good player. I don't know. Maybe under a different manager, he would be good. But it's hard to say right now when he hasn't scored a Premier League goal, he's worth spending however much money on. It's hard to justify that.
Very hard. Considering we just sold Johnson, who had, 3 goals this season?
Yeah.
I just don't understand the decisions we make, Sim. I just don't. I really
I understand the decision to sell him, but not to sell him now. It doesn't make sense to sell him right at the beginning of the window when we're already short. We're already short of players. We're short of attacking talent. I think selling Johnson, just as a pure decision, would you take 35 million for Johnson? I don't think it's a bad call. because I think he's a limited player. We probably can do better. And I think he's a player we've also been struggling to sell players in the past. So I think from that perspective, selling makes sense. But right now, when we're so short of attacking players, we've got a big month ahead of us when it comes to a lot of games. We've got no one lined up. Why would you sell him with no one lined up? That's what I don't get.
Doesn't make sense.
That's what I don't get.
And I think 35 million for a British-born player, attacker who get you 16 goals a season in the Prem, I think they've got a good deal there.
I actually do think it's a better deal for Palace.
I think it's a better deal for Palace.
Scott through to Krupe. He's in the box. Is he going? Oh, tries to lay on for Evan Nilsson, but away. Here's Bergvall. Have Fulham scored? It is 1-0 to Fulham. 1-0 to Fulham. And it's half-time here at the Tottenham Stadium. 2-1 at the moment to Bournemouth at the break. Let me just get... let's get this on for the 15 minutes. So 2-1, I'm here. 2-1 to Bournemouth at the break. It's been another... It's a difficult one to analyse. I thought for 20 minutes... At the beginning of that game, we obviously take the lead early. A nice goal from Mattis Tell. Individual bit of brilliance, isn't it, from him?
Yep.
Cuts inside, shoots. I think it takes a little nick off the defender. And obviously we take the lead. We're playing some good combination play. We're getting into their box quite well without really doing much. Like winning some corners, looking threatening. Romero has a header from a corner. Like we're looking quite well. Then it's like, we allow Bournemouth into the game. We start dropping deeper. Bournemouth start pressing us. They get the goal. I think at the point where they do get the goal, I don't know if it's fair to say it was against run of play, but they got the goal. And then ever since they got that goal, it's like panic stations. It's like I think ever since we got that goal, they got that goal, sorry, they've been the ones in the ascendancy, haven't they? And it's been a real struggle for Tottenham at that point to get out of their half and start attacking, and all of a sudden they've penned us in, and then they found that second goal.
I hate to say this, but I feel like as soon as we let in the first goal, we let in the second goal. Because we just allowed them into the game more and more and more and more and more, and then the writing was on the wall. It was just on the wall. And you see when they attack Bournemouth, the amount of players they get in and around the box, they are a real threat. So any ball whipped in from the side, it could be a potential goal. Whereas when we've got the ball in that position, we don't look like a threat because we've just got Kolo Muani there by himself.
No, we're not committing enough players.
We're not committing enough bodies into any attack to make it look threatening.
And too often when the players get the ball in the final third, there's just not enough around them.
They don't know what they're doing. We do not know what we are doing attacking. We just do not know what we are doing. I think there are League Two sides out there that attack better than us, Sim. That is the state of affairs at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. We are a club that prides ourselves on the attacking way, on passing and moving, on shifting the ball forward, on creating chances. To dare is to do. What is this to dare is to do? Go 1-0 up and concede 2 goals. What is this to dare and to do? To go 1-0 up at home and drop points to Sunderland? What are we watching? What are we doing here under Frank? What are we actually doing here? What are we being serious?
It's hard to at the moment rationalize what we're seeing because it's today. I think the last couple games it's been a similar pattern in the sense that we've started quite well. I thought today that there was definitely a lot more combination play. I thought Bentancur, Paulinho, Xavi, Bergvall, Tell. I think all of them, to be honest, apart from maybe Moani, I think all of them are combining fairly well to get us in good positions. But then when it got to the pit where we had to put a cross in or take a shot or make a final pass, it was lacking. There wasn't many players in the box to aim at. The most dangerous we've looked since the goal was probably corners. That's probably the best we've looked. And let's be honest, the goal is just a bit of individual brilliance from Tel. Xavi backheels it to him. Tel's got a lot to do there, hasn't he?
It's not a team goal.
No, Tel's just got a lot to do, and he cut inside. He has a shot. I think people say it took deflection, takes a nick off the keeper, and he finds the far corner. He's been our best player today, hasn't he, Matisse Tel? And he's won an example today. Like, why hasn't he been given more of a chance this season? But he's every time he's got the ball, he's looked dangerous. He's beaten his man. He's been hard to deal with, and I think he's one who's really been stepping up today. And obviously he got the goal, and he looks like he's got a real point to prove.
He does have a point to prove, and I think that the one other player that has been noticeably good for us has been Lucas Bergvall. I think he's been decent. Every time he's got on the ball, he's got into some good areas. He's had a couple of shots as well. You know, none of them really tested the keeper too much, but at least he's trying. He's making an effort. He was all by himself on the right when Bentancur made a little run through the middle there, and he couldn't find him, unfortunately. It's going to have to be a lot better in that second half if we wanted to get any points out of this game, though.
But you see, as you say, when Bournemouth, both goals as well, it's like we didn't learn from the first goal, because the first goal, Tavernier cuts inside his left foot, finds Evan Nilsson. They've got 5 men in the box. We don't clear our lines. Great header, 1-1. And then the second goal again, ball out wide, Tavernier cuts inside. So this time, Semenyo gets a little touch. Zanetti at the back post, back to Krupi, 2-1. But we don't learn our lesson. Don't stop the cross. Stop Tavernier cutting inside and getting the ball into the box, because they've got men in there. And as you say, they really attack it with purpose. They look like they're going to score. They commit players forwards. And it seems as though we're always like trying to avoid that risk of committing too many players forward into the attacking situations. Apologies, I've kicked the heater over. Let me just try and fix that.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. So it's been a familiar pattern for Tottenham this season. A familiar pattern in the last few games. And it's getting harder and harder to justify him staying in a job. I mean, it's already, for me, impossible. I think we need a change. But there's another question: who does it be? But when it comes to the attack, look, for me, if you look today on the attacking players on the pitch, like when they've got the ball and they have options, we've looked dangerous and we have looked decent, but I think the setup is holding them back. I really do. I think if we were more adventurous and we were playing with more risk and we were committing more players forward, I think we'd be a lot more dangerous. I really think that. And I think today, the amount of times that Xavi spun away from a player and then all of a sudden there's no one there. Tel, how many times has he got 2 or 3 players around him? He wriggles out the situation.
Yep,
no help. Moani gets the ball down the side in the box. No one near him.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to do a hell of a lot. You're asking them to do a lot, and we need more support at the moment.
So, okay, you say all of that, Sim. So what does Frank need to do right now at half-time to get any points out of this game for us? What does he need to do?
Pray for a bit of magic or score from a set piece and hopefully hold out and don't concede another stupid goal from a cross. I mean, I don't know. I think in terms of... You can't just coach an in-possession style of player in at half-time, can you?
No, so, but you can make substitutions that will give you more of an opportunity.
What Harry's saying, I think, get Bentancur off and put Gray on.
Okay, there you go. But that's something that Frank can actually do. That's what I'm trying to get at, Sim. Yeah. Okay, do that. Even more, if you really want to go and win the game, stick 2 up top. Put Ricci up top there. Take off Bentancur. Instead of Gray, put Ricci on. Get Ricci and Kolo playing as a 2. Do something, change something to make it a little bit more likely that we're going to score a goal. Because it's so frustrating to see this time and time again. Time and time again. We chuck leads away. We chuck points away as if they're free. There's just something wrong in the way that we're way too easy to play against. We're so easy to play against, whether it's home, whether it's away, whether it's a top 6 side, or whether you're in the bottom 8. It doesn't matter.
We drew at home to Wolves, for God's sake.
Exactly. We make life way too easy for them, and that is where I don't understand people saying that we still need to give this manager time. I just don't understand where you're like.
It's been 6 months now. Like 6 months, people act like 6 months is nothing. I'm not saying we need to become like a perfect team after 6 months, but you should really be seeing a lot more signs of what the team you're going to be after
you
6 months.
should be seeing sprouts. You've planted something. You've sprinkled something. You've done something in the few months that you've been here. But what have we seen? We've seen nothing.
Especially, well, even defensively today, 2 really sloppy goals were conceded. But going forward, it is so poor. The game plan going forward. I think today, to be fair, we've played a lot more through the centre, and especially early on. It was better. But ever since we've conceded, it's like we've gone back to what we were doing throughout the season, which is getting out wide and just pumping it down the line to Bergvall, pumping it down the line to Tell, and just hoping they can make something out of nothing and turn water into wine. Well, I don't know why we abandoned the approach after 20 minutes, because it was doing well. And I don't know whether it's Bournemouth forcing us to do it, and they've been kind of the way they've pressed us has forced us back and forced us out wide. But it's almost as if as soon as Bournemouth got the goal, it's like, okay, we need to revert to being really risk averse again, and we need to stop playing the football we were playing really well.
But we just had that lesson against Sunderland. What it gets us being risk averse. It gets you 1 point at home against Sunderland. That's what it gets you. We need to roll the dice here in this game. We need to make substitutions at half time and go and get points from this game. You don't want to go down, lying down like a defeated team, defeated club. And that's what I feel like we are these days. We just go and just give points away to lesser teams. It's
hard to watch.
It's infuriating, Sim. It's infuriating.
The last 15 minutes of that half was just as bad as anything.
You know how this is how bad it is, guys. I'm going to let you in on something. Me and Sim, we were here before the game thinking, if this game gets cancelled now, we're thinking, oh, fantastic, brilliant. You give us a night off Tottenham. And that is not the way it should be at our football club.
Forward to the game.
We should be looking forward to every single game. Even in some of our worst periods, under our worst managers, I still look forward to games. Frank Ball has sucked the life out of our club, I feel like.
It's hard to disagree. It's just roll, rinse, and repeat at the moment. I don't even know, what to justify these results or to say it's going to get better. It's hard to look at what we're seeing at the moment thinking this is anyway what we should be seeing. And the problem is, it's almost like Frank. The thing is, what I'm angry with Frank is, it seems like he accepts where we are, and he just says, it's just it's just the players I'm dealing with, and you got to this is the reality. And it's almost like, okay, so. You can't improve it. I thought you were some great manager who's tactically flexible, and he works with what he's got, and he develops a system for the players. Are we saying these players are so bad, they're this crap, that there's nothing more you can do than what we're seeing? That is what I'm supposed to believe. And what message is that sending to the players? The players who've signed for 50, 60 million in the summer, like the likes of Xavi and these players, and you're just basically telling them they're absolute crap. I don't understand. How he's kind of handling this situation and the way he's got us set up playing. And you know what? If we were giving games a go and dominating teams and missing chances and then getting caught on the counter, I could say, okay, look, get better players in. You probably can see where we're going. Right now, here's what the difference between Ange and Frank for me. This is how I see it. For me. Andrews had a good system that needed tweaking.
Yeah.
Frank has a bad system. That's the difference for me. You know what I mean?
So here's where I would agree with you. Here's where I disagree with you, Sim. I think Frank's system is bad for Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad for Brentford or for Leeds or for Nottingham Forest. I don't think he's the right fit for our club, for what we are trying to build on. It's like what I said to you before. I think we made a huge step forward as a club. We did something that you and we haven't seen our whole lifetime, Sim, in Europe, in Bilbao. We've waited 41 years for that to happen, right? We've done it, and we've sacked the manager who brought us that. So it's like we took one huge leap forward and about 10 steps backwards in the 6 months since Bilbao, or 8 months, however long it's been. And I just can't understand why we keep making the same mistakes again and again and again right at the very top of this football club. And it just frustrates me, because it was a huge opportunity, Bilbao, to build off something. It was a huge opportunity. Massive. I don't think we'll get another opportunity to build like that again.
Unless we somehow win another trophy. I don't see that happening.
Yeah, unless Frank goes and wins an FA Cup now. But what are the chances of that happening?
All right, before we get into the second half, let me just get the... there is some super chats. So the teams are out for the second half.
Come on, Tell. We need some more goals from you, Matisse.
Dan Gleeble says Brentford lost many of their best players and they still have more points at this stage. If the season that Frank ever had, if stage in the season that Frank ever had tells you everything. So he's saying they've been better at this point than Frank ever was for Brentford. Any point at this point, any time. Second half's underway. Let me just continue reading super chats. If there's anything happening in the game, I'll let you know. Drido says Frank has put an inferiority complex in the team. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
I completely agree with that. I hate the way he chats about the
Can't
team.
stand
and
it.
I hate the way he chats about the club. And I hate the way he kind of is trying to instill this, this is just where we are. We're just mid-table. We have to accept we're just a mid-table team. And if we finish better than 17th, that's an improvement. That's basically what he's saying a lot of the time. And I hate that. That's no way to be managing a Big Six team. And look, whether he believes it or not, you don't say that. What you do is you strive to be better. And if you perform worse than where our goals are, you hold your hands up and say, we need to be better. Right? But you don't finish, let's say we finish 13th or 12th or something. You don't go ahead and say that's some sort of achievement and say, look what an improvement. I've improved 5 places. You say, it's not good enough. And we need to do better next season if you're going to stay in the job. I think for him to come out and be saying things like, remember we finished 17th last season, and talk about how what a great thing it is to keep a clean sheet away in Brentford and all this shit. Like, for me, I hate the way he talks about it. I hate it.
I agree with you, Sim. I've stopped really listening to too much of the press conference.
Yeah, I hate his
I can't listen to them. I can't listen to them, and I when it comes to his ideologies around football as well, I don't agree. Not just that I don't agree, I completely disagree. As a striker, I used to have a decent left foot back in the day. Guess what one of my favourite things doing was? Testing the bloody keeper from 20 yards, 25 yards. I'd shoot from 30 yards sometimes just to check what was the ability of the keeper. Have a shot, cause some chaos, get a corner. Make the keeper make a save. It's rainy, it's slippy, maybe it'll come off his gloves. Do something. And this is why this game as well. I'm sat here, we're trying to convey what's going on, guys. The most important thing, have we made any subs? We haven't done anything. So he hasn't seen that we're losing 2-1 away from home, and he thinks that's okay. That's what he's telling me. He thinks this team is okay. That we're sitting here losing 2-1 and you're not changing anything up. You're not doing anything.
He thinks it was all right that first half.
I guess. If you're putting up the same players in the same formation...
He's a change. I'm hoping he's changed something. But
he hasn't.
Maybe he's tweaked it somehow. I don't know. Here's Van der Ven to Mawani, looking for the flick, given away. Scorpion Fans for Life says, tactics feel like wait for someone to do magic. That's pretty much how the goal happened. That or score from a corner.
That was, but we're not Real Madrid. Tactics, of course, they have an influence here at this level of football. Of course they do.
Go on, Bentancur. Nice play, Spence.
Go on, Spence.
Cuts
Go on,
inside.
do something.
Paulinho. Plays it back. Michael, one sec. Oh, lively play from Tell. Into Xavi. 1-2. Tells him in the box. He can't get there ahead of
Nearly.
Cook.
Almost.
Michael Hellman says, when will Frank understand we don't need to play 2 6s? Palhinha and Bentancur result in offensive gridlock and poor defence. Tell needs a run of games. Berg round to the box. Moani trying to flick it. It's clearance. I definitely agree Tell needs a run of games. And I also definitely agree, what are we doing, Bentancur?
Look at the
Krupi's in if we
space.
find him.
Look at the space.
Oh, we're so lucky. And I agree that Palhinha and Bentancur, I don't know why he plays him again. It just boggles the mind.
Why hasn't he made a sub?
He should have brought Gray on.
Why? Why not though? If these are they're such obvious things that people can see, why can our manager not see these things?
Oh, it's a good challenge from Porro. Bergvall, is that a foul? Yeah.
It's like he does the opposite of what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to inspire us to win games. He's the most uninspiring manager we've ever had.
I've read that Frank has pre-planned subs before the game and sticks to those.
That's crazy. If that is true, if that is true, that is absolutely bananas. So you stick to your little pre-things, even if
got a pre.
That is crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Get this guy out of Tottenham Hotspur. The faster, the better for everybody.
The
please.
whole point of subs is you're supposed to spot things in game.
100%. 100%. Sim, what do you mean? Preset. So he's chosen who should come in and who should come out by what he thinks is his head.
At certain times, yeah. Before the game.
Mate, no wonder we're not making the right subs ever. No wonder.
JBHK says to dare is to park the bus when we're 1-0 up. Spurs after dark 96 says no variance in build-up shape, no discernible pattern to play, weak and wayward passes, not defending the centre of the box, disgusting watch. Here's Spence on a run and he's left the ball behind. It's a foul though. Was impeded. Yeah, this is what I struggle with. I agree with Spurs after dark. I really struggled with. I really struggle with how we build up and how we play and how we try and attack the opposition. It's so stodgy and hard to watch every single week. And it isn't just the players. It isn't. Because you know why? Because we saw Ange in a pre-season with Skip and with... who was it? Skip, Davinson Sanchez. They were popping it about. I mean, it was Barcelona.
Yeah.
They can do it. I'm not saying it was perfect. Obviously, it's going to go wrong because they're shit players, but they can, pass it about. Even those bad players. Yeah. It's all about the setup and what they're told to do. It's not about how bad these players are.
Look, in these 5-6 minutes of this second half, have we done anything?
No.
Have we created anything? Do we look like getting back in this game?
We're dominating possession, but you just feel like one counter-attack.
But we're just, we're not doing anything with it. We're just messing around with it, horseshoeing it around.
Oh, here's Xavi breaking through the centre now. Come on.
Loses the ball.
It away. Bentancur up against Tavernier, and it's a foul. No, it's not a foul, is it? No, it's not a foul. Wibber01 says, just realised Palhinha and Bentancur are playing the double pivot, the modern-day Lampard and Gerrard strikes again. They really are. It's what they remind me of. Except for, I don't know how you can put them in the same breath.
Exactly, yeah. I was going to say there for a second.
The only thing
Hold on a minute.
is Lampard and Gerrard just famously couldn't play together. That was the whole point.
Okay, famously couldn't play together, but two of the best players in their positions ever.
It was a famous England debate because for some reason, obviously there are two best players, but they can't play together. Although I wouldn't say there are two best players.
Mate, the fact that England team didn't win anything or even get to a final is crazy.
Wibber01 says, Sim was so disgusted he's destroying the studio. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised it's still put together, the studio, after this season, to be honest. Michael Hellman, give the job to Cochrane if he will stay on. Left Goulash 594 says, you guys are better to watch than Brian and Ben, stating facts much better. Leave that to your opinion. I guess
you guys can each to their own. I'm sure some will agree with Brian and Ben more. Some will agree with us.
AES 1373. Why are you upset? City are winning. That's what you care about. Why are you upset? I understand what you're saying. That's not all I care about, but it's a side quest. Put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I was in here for the studio for that game, so
Yeah.
you know, we all know who we were cheering on that man, that's for sure. And if Ange doesn't get it, look, he can win us another European trophy, no problem. You can win and not understand us, and that's all good.
GBHK says Frank is the antithesis of our club. Unacceptable. That's also a big thing for me. He is just the opposite of what this club stands
100%.
for,
100%.
and like what the ideals we aspire to be. Blanchflower. It's better to aim high, so high that even a failure has an echo of glory. That kind of saying. You know what I mean? It's not about winning. It's about winning with a panache, not killing the opposition of boredom. Those are the quotes, our famous quotes that our legends from back in the day used to say and used to hold themselves by. And now we've got people like Frank in charge.
Who says
who says the only thing guaranteed is losing.
He's losing. Oh, thanks for that.
And we have to have great clean sheet mentality. Ugh, honestly. Makes me sick. Ollie Sherman says, don't worry, we'll get the subs that we want in the 87th minute.
Oh, God.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Bergval,
God.
who's that?
Bergval. Oh, no. Something's happened to Bergval. It's a groin.
That's what you heard before, isn't it?
It's a groin. Oh, that's him out for months. That's him out for months, guys.
Fucked.
He's out for months, guys.
Fuck!
He's out for months.
He's really not happy. He bashes the floor.
No, it's his groin. He's clearly groin injuries. It's months.
He's gone on. He's kind of off the ball. Let's see, was it an impact injury?
No,
it's completely
off the ball.
Fuck,
mate, that's months.
That's another injury.
That's months out.
Another injury.
Months out now.
You reckon groin?
Yeah, groin. I'm talking 2 months minimum.
He's really distressed. He's really distressed.
That's where he pinched there towards his groin area.
Yeah.
If it's there, it's months. It's
done.
months.
Let's hope Bergval's not too serious, but it doesn't look good for him.
Doesn't look good at all.
Michael Helman says so Odebear is coming on.
He can't catch a break, Bergval. He's had so many things in his career since he came to us.
Yeah.
Problems, stop-start. You know, he looked great against West Ham away. Brilliant headed goal this season. The goal against Liverpool. You know, I've loved what Bergval's shown me.
It's heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking for him.
He's really in tears there. Odebear is coming on for Bergval. Let's hope it's not too serious. It doesn't look great, though. He's only just come back from, I think it was a groin issue. He went off...
if it's a recurring thing, it's not good at all.
What game did he go off? He went off in a game not so long ago, and he's just come back from that. I can't remember what game he went off.
Wasn't that the head injury, though, when he got...
No, recently. Let me see if I can remember. He went off in a game. Let's see if the chat know.
Oh, here, Tottenham streaming forward here. You got Spence. It's got a few ahead of him. Tell Xavi's there.
Plays it back to Odebear and Porro and Mawani and Porro.
This looks a bit more like it, though.
Hopefully Odebear gives us a bit of a shot on the arm.
He's got a decent shot on him, Odebear.
Matisse Tell, what can he do? Goes down the line, and this time he gets shoved. He's tiring as well. It's not good. Because he was in the first half. He was getting the better of Jimenez, and now he's not.
Yeah.
Bergval. So I think So it was against. Can't remember which game it was. Was it? Oh, he's played the last 5, is he? Okay, I can't remember. Porro. No, because I think Sunderland, he was on the bench because the game before. Maybe it was Brentford. I think he missed the Brentford game. He went off against Palace, I think. Yeah, he went off against Palace, then missed the Brentford game, and then he was on the bench against Sunderland, came on, And I'm pretty sure it was a groin problem.
It was a groin.
Yeah,
So this could be also something.
Against Palace.
This could be our medical team, not managing him well as well. Could be that.
Now.
If he's got a groin problem, maybe he shouldn't have been playing today. If that's
mistake in the back, Odebear! Is that handball? Xavi! Is that handball? Bentancur's in there. Xavi! Can he find a shot? Oh, lovely ball. Porro, can you put this Tottenham in? Blocked. And now Bournemouth get a counter. Chelsea are losing now. Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez has the goal for Fulham. They do have the lead after Leeds have the lead away at Newcastle. Leeds are just on fire, man.
Doing everything they can to stay up. They want to stay up.
Away at Newcastle and winning. That's a foul by Porro.
And going to be a yellow.
Half-time flag's gone up.
You still get a yellow for that.
You'll still get a yellow, even though it was offside.
Yep.
Frank is a secret Arsenal agent, and it's here to sabotage us. I can't prove it. Well, you've got Vinay and Cochrane, who are both Arsenal guys. Michael Hellman says the Lewis family watched the American film Major League and got inspired to ruin the club. Mr. Wolf says, I've never really got the hype about Thomas Frank. Hasn't really achieved much apart from doing a decent in mid-table. Sorry to say, but Frank out.
I don't know why it's sorry to say, though. I've got no emotional attachment to him. At this point, guys, I'm just, I've tried to be as fair as I can to Thomas. I think I've been fair to the guy as well. He just hasn't shown me anything for me to want to give him more time and give him players in January and believe in a project and we're going somewhere. Every game is like we've seen today, pretty much. We'll have a little moment, a little something in there. But overall, we're just not good enough. And the football itself is dreadful. Let's be real.
It's hard to watch. It's
very hard to watch. The only times that we've, it's been enjoyable to watch, really enjoyable, Champions League games against Copenhagen.
Moani getting booked.
Those are the games that we look good. Doncaster, we look good.
We didn't even look good against Doncaster, I felt. Jacob Keats says, what is going on with the injuries at this club? 2 years in a row, medical team need to go along with Frank. Are the doctors just slapping a wet paper towel on the players like a school nurse or what?
Yeah, I think that might even be a stretch. I don't know if they do the whole wet towel thing anymore. That might be a bit too much for what we do. I don't know. All I know is that players come here with great records and within months they're out for months on end. Look at Dom Solanke. I mean, anyone know where he is?
Great question.
Anyone know where he is? Seriously, do we need to send out a search party? What's going on?
Hung Diddley says, would you take Amorim?
No.
I wouldn't take it. I mean, I'll probably take him over Frank, to be honest, but...
No. I think we're not going to get anywhere getting another wrong person in. True. We need to give this job...
Score, is that a foul by Odebear? It is. Free kick to Bournemouth.
We need to find the right person for this job. Ange Postecoglou was that right man a couple of years back. He's not now, so people need to... this isn't about Frank out, Ange in... This is about what's best for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. And what's best for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club currently, I think, is getting rid of Frank and bringing somebody in who can rebuild this team into...
Bournemouth making a change. And
into
I think
something.
Spurs are making a change as well, apparently.
We're bringing Richie on, looks like.
Brooks and Unal coming on. Dorido says, we're clearly not coached to build up progressively. They're told to go long, fight for the second balls, hence why we never show for the ball in midfield. Yeah, I think it's absolutely right. That's the only way. That's the only way we create chances is winning those second balls when we go long. So Rishi's coming on. I'm guessing what Gray as well, maybe. Real Nate says I'll take Amorim. Our team is suited for his style. And Mr. Wolf says I've been to 3 games: Wolves, Chelsea, and Bournemouth.
Unlucky.
Stay away, mate. Stay away.
Unlucky.
So Unal is going to take this free kick. He's got a good... He can... So Unal and Tavernier over this for Bournemouth.
The way things are going, this one could fly straight into the top corner, Sim. Or worse, you know, it could hit the crossbar and come back off Vicario for an own goal. Oh, Tottenham.
Here we go, Unal. He's just come on. It's his first touch, and it's off the wall. The wall does its job. Yeah, well done, Jed.
He's done very well there, Jed.
And he wins a free kick.
He's still got the ball.
We've created 0.08 XG so far this half.
It's better than 0.07.
Yeah, I guess.
No, we haven't done anything in this half. What have we done?
Nothing.
Nothing. Literally, these passes, this is what we've done. Passing it back to the keeper and back to the keeper again. It's so bad to watch.
Couple of goals to talk about. Apparently Brentford 2-0. Igor Thiago again.
Sign him.
Igor Thiago again. He has scored a second, and Man City have been pegged back by Brighton.
Wow.
Karu Matoma. Man City are at risk of not winning again if they don't win tonight. And Newcastle have equalised. Harvey Barnes. So Rishi's coming on for Randolph, so just a like-for-like sub.
But why do a like-for-like sub at this point? I don't understand it as well. I just don't understand what this manager is doing.
I guess what else is he supposed to do?
Stick them both up. Create havoc. You're 2-1 down. Take off one of Paulinho or Bentancur that are sat clogging up space in the middle doing nothing. Do something to win the game. I'm just so frustrated by this, honestly.
Here's Xavi. Brooks, well done, Romero. Oh, he's giving it away nearly. Good tag, good, nice play from Van de Ven.
Oh my God, we've just given it away again. Here we go, though.
Come on, Matisse. Nice play. Porro. Michael Hellman says record number of player transfer requests this summer. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked, to be honest. And Mr. Wolf says, you can tell the players don't like Frank. Always looks gloomy and upset because of the restriction way to play. He is a Brentford manager, not Spurs.
I'd agree with that.
Here's Tell.
I don't think he ever had the
Paulinho, go on, line one up! Wide.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever had the dressing room. I think from day one, the players were like, we don't understand why this guy's been given the job. A lot of them liked Ange. A lot of them couldn't understand the decision, and I don't think he's ever had them fully on board. And that's on the board for making that decision, right? That's not on... You can't blame Frank for that. He was brought in, you know. Brought in to do a job. He's trying to do it to the best of his abilities. It's just he's not the right man for it.
Ball in. Romero's header. And Richarlison off the post! Oh, what a chance!
And who would have thought our top goal scorer might get a goal if he's on the pitch? Who would have thought that?
Oh, that's an unbelievable miss. He's at the back post. He's got an open. Another good corner from Tell. Romero's there. Oh, it's just hit the post. Inches. There's been a goal at Everton, and Wolves have equalised.
Well, Wolves on a little...
have equalised.
Oh, how has he missed that, the pigeon?
That is an unbelievable chance. Oh, God, that's gilt edge.
That was the chance that would have brought us back into this game. Just not going to be our day, is it? Semenyo streaming forward. Good ball in.
Oh, no!
Absolute mistake at the back.
Oh, it's just wide. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Jesus
But you see,
Christ.
we create our own... We're our own worst enemy. Who was that with the
Semenyo.
mistake? Spence this time.
Oh, Jed doesn't
It's
clear
Jed.
his lines. Unal turns and it's just wide.
He made up for it with the recovery tackle, but it's just too flimsy.
Oh, man. Here's Tell. Oh, nice turn. But gone. Right through to the keeper. We've had 74% possession, but I think this has been part of Brentford's game plan. Just Bournemouth, sorry. Just give us the ball, and knowing we've got nothing, we can't do anything.
It's part of the because we don't do anything with the possession. We just screw around with it.
We're going to give Bournemouth... This is just classic Dr. Tottenham, isn't it? This is Dr. Tottenham all over again.
All over again.
Senesi.
You wanted to know if he'd answer.
He always answers. He's always he's just by the phone. He's just there, ready.
He's ready.
Doesn't even let one ring.
No.
Did
Hello.
another super chat.
Oh, it's you again.
Music says, remember when Frank was appointed and he said not taking a risk is also a risk. Where is that mentality now? So tired of it all. Van der Ven. Go on. Burst into
going
the
all his way. All the way.
Mickey.
Oh, penalty!
Oh, it's a penalty! It's a penalty!
Come on.
I'm shocked. I didn't think that was, you know.
I did. Of
You
course
did?
it was. Yeah, I said it as soon as it was. He took him
That
down.
was more of a hopeful shot. But Mickey Van der Ven has run the whole pitch again. He's got straight right through the heart of the Bournemouth defence. He's got into the bottom. Oh, he's been tripped by Brooks
He's been
there, I think.
tripped up. Of course
Is it
he
Brooks?
has.
Yeah, it's a tackle from behind from Brooks. That's definitely
You
penalty.
need to create havoc.
That's a definite penalty.
This is what I mean.
But yeah, it's in the box.
Oh, did he get a touch on the ball
Oh, no, that's
there?
a penalty there. It's a penalty. It's a penalty.
Did he get a touch on the ball, though?
Don't think so.
No, it looked like a pen.
Van der Ven is a joke, man. He is a joke. That's our best way of attack is Van der Ven having to run the whole pitch to win a penalty. There's a VAR. There is a VAR check. They're saying Van der Ven ran into him rather than him.
No, but there's
That's a
the
foul there on Brooks.
Yeah.
That's a foul there by Brooks. No, that's not the foul. Brooks literally tackles him from behind.
Yeah. The initial foul
He's going
is
to overturn it.
no.
They're overturning it.
No way.
This is ridiculous. That's a penalty.
I don't believe
That is a
it.
joke. That is a joke. There's a tackle from behind. Because he doesn't go down in that challenge, they're going to give it because he gave it in the other challenge. That is a joke. That is a joke.
VAR,
it's a penalty.
VAR
That should be a penalty.
It's a penalty all day long. He's made a slide challenge from behind, not got the ball, got the man, sent Mickey flying.
There's a challenge from behind there by Brooks. Why is that not considered? There's a challenge there.
It.
How is that not a penalty? I know that maybe he's not, but Brooks makes a challenge from behind. Why is that not a penalty? There. That's a foul.
Yep.
Brentford 3-0 up against Sunderland.
Wow.
That's a foul there, though.
It's a definite pen.
I think that's a foul by Brooks in behind there.
100%. Since when can you slide and take someone's foot
It's because he doesn't go down from that one.
It's because
he's
he's
a
too
foul.
strong, Nicky. He's too strong.
But the referee gave it for Hill. He's going to overturn it. An absolute prick. Penalty overturned.
And now he's going to book Mickey van der Ven.
And he booked Van der Ven?
Oh, of course he booked Mickey van der Ven.
For diving?
No, for
arguing.
Arguing. Of course. These refs these days... They just don't understand football.
I think Brooks is a foul.
Of course it is. You can't slide. Since when can you slide in and take away your defender's legs from behind? Look at that. He sent him flying into the other one.
Oh, Iraola imitating a dive. Shut up, mate. I mean, we shouldn't have to rely on Van der Ven running the whole pitch to create an opportunity, but he did it.
Well.
15 minutes to go here. Scott on Rishi flicks it into Tell's not a good pass, and Jimenez intercepts. Now Jimenez to Semenyo in the box, and Brooks. Oh, what a miss! He gets a touch on those offside though. Spurs lad says, "Did we miss?" No, it wasn't a penalty. And Leeds now lead 2-1 at St James's.
Wow. Scrapping.
And Chelsea have equalised. Liam Delap with his first Premier League goal. Oh, referee, you got to book him. Referee! There you go. Yeah, that's a foul. Oh, nice goal from Delap. Come on, can we get an equaliser here? Matisse Tell on the left-hand side, cuts inside, crosses it in. Oh, I thought it was an own goal. That's a corner. Thank you. Tell, a lovely ball again from Tell.
Beautiful
Brilliant.
Ball in.
Cuts inside, or Rishi would have been off, I think.
Oh, what's new there?
Yeah, but it touches one of the Bournemouth defenders and nearly goes into the back of the net. It was Alex Scott who nearly a top boy, a Tottenham fan, nearly scoring in his own net. Nearly doing us a favour. Corner in. Romero's there, missed. And Paulinho overhead kick.
Oh, he's done it again! He's done it again!
Oh,
Come on, Paulinho!
What a goal,
Come
Paulinho!
on!
It's just set up for him, and he's done an unbelievable bicycle kick, and it's ended up into the far corner.
What a goal!
What a goal!
What
and
a
it's
goal!
2-2.
Come on,
it
Tottenham!
It is 2-2 of the Vitality.
Come on, you Spurs!
Incredible!
Beautiful!
Incredible! goal.
Beautiful.
Frank says switch on, don't switch off. Come on. Paulinho cheering on the Tottenham support.
Come on.
What a goal.
Unbelievable.
What a goal. It's bouncing around in the box. It just sits up for him. Oh, my word. That is sensational. Sensational from João Paulinho. Look at that. That is incredible. What an overhead kick. The keeper had no chance. That's his second overhead kick of the season. Can you believe it? Look at that. That is incredible. Into the far.
Now let's go and win this. Let's go and win this. Come on, Tottenham. 10 times better than a penalty.
We've been putting on the pressure in the last 5-10 minutes. And we've got that equaliser. Can we go on and win this game now?
I'd love to tell you we can. I'd love to tell you that.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we can. Bournemouth have not really done much at this half at all, to be honest. What a goal from João Paulinho. And the Tottenham fans in full voice again. And didn't get the penalty, but we've got the goal.
Now we just need one more.
Cross in the box, and Vicario claims.
Go, 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 go.
Here's Jed.
Who wants it?
On his arm.
What is that?
On his left foot, he's just got that completely wrong. Here's Hill. Get Scarlett on, someone said. Why not? Semenyo. He's had a quiet final game, I'd say, for Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Long throw. Oh, he's got it into Brooks, who's going to... Oh, he's gone down. Referee
Nothing
says
in
no.
that. Get up, get up.
Some super chats. Callie says, what salary should we pay to sign top players when we are closer to relegation than Europe? Big salaries. I don't know what else to say there. Van der Ven looking for Tavernier nicks it off him, and Jimenez to Brooks and is ahead of him. Boys, Ollie Sherman says, boys, be real, that's not a pen. I think it's a foul by Brooks. I think he clips him. I think he clips him.
He does clip him. That kind of speed as well. Any touch, you know, it was like when Bale was at full pelt. Any touch on Bale when you're running full pelt is a foul. You take him down. Same with Mickey van der Ven. If you touch him when he's in full flight, it's a foul.
2009 says Frank drinking from the Arsenal Cup pre-game. Mr. Wolf says, one sec. Oh, these refs, man, most rigged thing ever. So gutted. Senesi's on the ball. Nice header from Romero. Porro does well. Oh, it loses the ball. Wibbers says, what's the Premier League record for consecutive matches without a penalty and will Spurs beat it? I don't know what the record is, but we haven't had one this season. We had one right at the end of last season. I remember the final day. Solanke had one.
Solanke had one. We've had one in another competition, though.
This season?
Yeah, surely.
Oh, we could have scored one against Slavia.
Yeah.
But we haven't had one in the league this season.
Wow.
SRV4 said, I think teams have gone seasons without a penalty, to be honest. So I don't think we're beating that. SRV says Frank out still. And Jared Campbell says, if only Frank coached like he can chew gum.
I love that.
Spence. Oh, it's a good ball. Romero gets under control. Ball into the box. Richarlison's in there. It's headed away. Only as far as Odebear, who drills it in, looking for Rishi. It's cleared away again. Here's Jed. Out wide. Pedro Porro on the right side. Whips into the back post. Van der Ven's in there. And Bournemouth just about getting clear. It's going to be a corner.
Pressure's on, though. Pressure's on the cherries.
On the pressure. We're definitely piling it on. Getting those crosses in the box. Look at that. 4 men now in the box. That's what we need.
That's what you need. They've also got a lot of numbers back, but we're creating a bit of havoc. That's what I like to see, and a lot of it's come since Richie's come on. To be honest
true.
with you.
Richie's just given us that.
He's
something.
given us that something in the
Moani was
6-yard
anonymous.
box.
Tell floats it again to the back post. Romero again wins it. Van de Ven!
Oh!
Saved by Petrovic!
How's he stopped that?
Tell.
He was going into the top corner. Oh, what
Tells,
a save!
Does keep it in. And Romero! Oh, top of the bar. Whoa, we're getting closer and closer. What a save that is by Petrovic. What a save that is.
How did he get that?
Brilliant from Romero. Oh, what a save. Van de Ven looks like he's headed it home.
It's a great header.
At his fingertips, Petrovic has just clawed it out
It's
somehow.
an unbelievable header and an even better save.
Oh, Romero's winning every header, by the way. Have you noticed that from corners? Every header Romero's winning. Come on, Javi. He's been quiet this half, but a brilliant flick and a good flick into Richarlison in the box. He's still got it. Oh, get a shot away. Oh, come on. Oh, he's too busy ball juggling. And he's brilliant from Javi. What a nice ball into him.
Unbelievable ball. Richie should have done a bit better there.
Oh, Bentancur, lose touch. Puts it out of play. Two balls on the pitch. Brooks there. Alex Scott goes for goal. Nice block from João Palhinha. Court is going to be a throw. Oh, Palhinha's hurt himself.
He'll be all right. He's a tough cookie. Maybe not.
Oh, he's limping. Bentancur is well down. You need to get Gray on. Oh, my word. Fulham have scored. Harry Wilson.
Oh, he's been scoring a lot of
He
goals
keeps
recently.
scoring, doesn't
He's
he?
been coming up with a lot of goals.
He just keeps on scoring goals. Fulham 2-1 up against Chelsea.
We love a little bicycle kick or overhead this season, don't we? We love
do.
them. We love them. If it's not Paulinho, it's Richarlison. If it's not Richarlison, it's Romero. Come on, we could do with one more of those. Archie Gray.
Gray's coming on for Bentancur.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a hamstring? Is that another injury? I'm not too sure.
Easy mode, so I can't deal with more draws. Give us our 3 points. Come on.
This should be 3 in a row, right? If we draw this.
3 draws in a row, yeah. Marcus Tavernier coming off. And Diakite coming off 86th minute here at the Vitality.
I think there'll be quite a bit of stoppage time considering the amounts of breaks we've had.
VARs.
And see it being at
Any
least-
chance Scarlett gets a chance? No? Three injuries in this game. Well, Bergvall went injured. Did we have an injury in the first half? Bentancur's got an injured. What, has Moani got injured? Throw in. Into the box, headed away by Spence. Come on, Javi. Truffet. Senesi. Romero, the poor header, but he gets the second one in and the foul.
Take that.
Come on. We aren't the best this season, but goddamn, at least we ain't Man United. That's an absolute mess and chaos crazy. They're bringing back Ollie again.
They're still higher than us in the table.
Yeah. Romero. Van de Ven, come on, let's find a late winner, Tottenham. Tell's definitely, you've seen from the last 15, 20 minutes, he's been tiring.
He's been knackered.
To be fair, given how little he's played, it's not a surprise, is it? Xavi. Spence. Referee. Thank you. Free kick. Chance to whip this one in.
Big chance here for Tottenham.
Grealish was sent off for Everton.
Oh, he's been playing well as well, getting them assists and whatnot.
2 red cards at Everton. They're down to 9 men.
Wow.
Keane sent off and Grealish sent off.
Wow, what's going on there?
Everton down to 9 men, but drawing at home to Wolves. Some really crazy results tonight at the moment.
Come on, Tell. Good ball in here. It's going to be whipped in from the left-hand side. It's going to be aiming at that back post. And Mickey van der Ven, Romero.
Come on, Matisse.
Up you get.
Oh, Petrovic fumbles. Oh, he's just got there. Ball in behind, going to go through to Vicario. Spence. Gray. Vicario goes long. Van der Ven heads it on. Not finding Rishi. Romero. Xavi. Nice flick. His Tell. Cuts inside. Brilliant. Into the space. Go on. Play the ball. Look at Rishi. Look. Oh, Rishi couldn't get. It's not a great ball to him, to be honest.
It's almost like
Semenyo
Tell didn't
back.
know where he wanted to go. With that attack, he didn't really know where to go. Just kind of fired it in at Richie.
Man City are screwing up a bunch of late chances. 9 minutes to be added on here.
Come on, plenty of
9
time.
minutes.
Plenty of time, Tottenham. Come on. Go get the
Odebear.
3 points.
Matisse Tell. Referee. Alex Scott bullies him. Oh, it's good play from Scott and plays it in behind for Unal, but Van der Ven's going to take this. Now Vicario.
Xavi wants. Jed wants. Jed has the ball. He's looking for an outlet. He goes back to Vicario.
Come on, I feel a Tottenham winner here. Come on.
Come
Feel
on,
it.
Sim.
Vicario to Rishi. Oh, poor ball, Rishi. Uh-oh, here's Semenyo in his last game. Brilliant from Romero. Oh,
And again, go on, Christian.
Brilliant,
Go on,
Chrissy.
Christian.
That's the passion we want. It plays a great ball to Odebear on the right-hand side. Here's
on,
Wilson
Wilson.
Odebear. He takes on True Fair. He coats on the outside. Come on, get a bit of space. He's got 2 men on him. No support. He turns Scott. He gets the cross into no one.
Nobody's helping him there.
Yeah, no one's making a movement, but Romero gets it under control. Romero. He's trying to do. You think I'm going to do this myself? Oh, it's a foul!
Are
What?
you kidding me?
It's not a foul.
The ref's given that as a foul.
We had the ball. How's that a foul?
Listen, he was just 10 times stronger than him.
It's never a foul.
Never in a million years is that a foul. Oh my days. That's a let off. That's a huge let off from where we were on the side of the box.
That's a lucky.
That's a huge let off. Huge.
Petrovic. Oh, straight out play. Come on, Porro.
Who's going to win it? Who's going to win
Come
it?
on.
Second ball. That's
Odebear.
it.
That's it. Oh, referee.
Ref! What's he doing?
Oh, Tell nearly catching out the defender. Gets it back to Petrovic. 5 minutes added on to the Etihad. They're still drawing, man. It's not good news. Not good news at the Etihad.
City have been chucking points away left, right and centre recently, haven't they?
Oh, Haaland. What a chance. Here's Diakite. Oh, ball in, Spence away, Lewis Cook. Now all of a sudden Bournemouth having a little moment here. Here's Scott to Hill.
There's still time to win this. You've got 6 minutes left.
Adley in there. Semenyo turns. Brilliant block from Romero. David Brooks over the bar. Oof. Adley, Brooks. Nice, come on, Jed.
Oh, he's giving it away.
Lewis Cook. Here's Semenyo, always played out wide. 5 minutes to go here. Oh, he's found Brooks. Bournemouth had found a second wind here. Semenyo! Oh my God! In his last shot for Bournemouth, it looks like he's just scored an absolute belting winner to break Tottenham hearts. I can't believe it! I can't believe it! Oh my God! Another shot from 25 yards Tottenham have conceded. And in the 95th minute, Semenyo has looked like he's just scored the winner here for Bournemouth.
He has. He has scored the winner.
Fuck's sake. I can't believe it. Look for all the world like we might look. To be fair, I said they've got a second wind here in this stoppage time. Oh, just allowing him to, to take a free shot. And he finds the far corner. It's an absolute belter. It's a great finish. But no one's getting near him. Why is everyone standing off him? Someone's got to make a challenge. Fuck's sake.
Why is Richie the closest person to him? It should be one of our
Crazy.
midfielders. Why is Richie the one closing him down from behind? Why is it not one of our midfielders going towards the ball, throwing themselves in front of the ball?
Chucked it away.
It's the same thing against the goals against Forest when they had all the time in the world to whip in the shots from the edge of the box. It's just so bad, Sim. It's so bad. It's so bad.
And they're about to break their 11-game winless run.
Of course they are. And this will start pushing. They'll go on a run now. They'll start pushing up the table.
Oh, my God.
Same old...
I really thought if anyone was going to win, I thought it would be us. But they made those subs in stoppage time, and they did get a second win because it looked like going in stoppage time we were going to be the ones, and we fucked it again, man. This is so Tottenham.
It's typical. We had the Richie chance. We had the chance. That was the chance to get us points.
Dr. fucking Tottenham.
Of course.
Dr. Tottenham. Another prescription of 3 points for people who need it.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Right to your door.
Right to your door.
Don't even need to pay the fee, the prescription fee.
We'll take care of that for you.
It's on the SHS, Spurs Health Service. Man City have drawn. What a disaster. This is a disaster of a day, man. What a disaster of a day. Oh, my God.
Well, we've won a free kick here. Halfway in the Bournemouth half.
Still got a couple of minutes.
Got a minute and a bit. Gonna whip a ball in here. More hope than expectation. It's gonna be Pedro Porro to come and whip it in.
Come on, let's get an equaliser.
We saw it happen with Fulham and Liverpool.
It happens against us when we fucking score, so why can't we do it?
Come on.
Porro. Romero, another header one. He wins every header, Romero. Oh, Spence giving away. The counter-attack of a ball. Brilliant challenge from Jed. Brilliant challenge.
Romero's lost his shoe.
Michael Helm says, this is right, we don't deserve to be happy. Scorpion Fans for Life says, Frank didn't deserve points, sorry, but he needs to go.
Yep.
Seba says, please sack him today after the game, no tomorrow. Michael Helm says, sack him on the field, don't give him the right to storm off. And Mr. Wolf says, so pissed, Frank out, can't even defend anyway. Semenyo's going off for the final time. A poetic ending for him, a romantic ending at the expense of Tottenham.
Model professional though, didn't down tools like Isak did he?
And just kept going and scored the winner in his final game.
Just kept going and kept going and kept going. He's going to be a fantastic player for City. Well, we're 30 seconds over the 9 minutes.
Paolini looking for Romero. He's gone up front again. And brilliant touch from Romero. And he looks into the box. Matisse Tell, can he get it down? His shot is poor. He's still got it there in the box. Matisse Tell tries to pick out a cross. It's cleared away. Maybe a long throw here.
One last chance.
Iraola's going nuts on the side. He wants the referee to blow up. Spence is going to launch this one in with a throw. Oh, corner. We've looked dangerous from corners today. They're all on the side like they're about to win the league. It's crazy.
Vicario's up from the back.
This is like the scenes of like when we Bilbao and they got the corner and we on the sideline.
Oh my god.
Vicario is up there. He's gone up for the corner. Matisse Tell. It's a great corner. Oh, Petrovic is coming. I got confused who Vicario and Petrovic was for a second. I thought that was their keeper. It's full time. It's full time. Spurs have been beaten by Bournemouth. We've ended their 11-game winless run. Tottenham Hotspur, Dr. Tottenham with yet another prescription handed out again today. Another defeat. Oh, man. This is Spurs down to 14th in the league. We are now 2 points above Leeds. Leeds have caught up with us, man. Leeds have caught up with us. Bournemouth got a point behind. It's another damaging defeat. It's a loss for Thomas Frank. The pressure is building on him. Oh, this club. It's going to be the death of me.
This club.
And why?
Why?
All right. We'll see you on the post-match fan show very, very shortly. So stay where you are. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.